I believe that I possess the dispositions of promoting creativity and curiosity in my classroom and making sure that I'm encouraging active inquiry, ask questions, laugh at your mistakes. It's okay to be wrong. That's what makes learning that much better. You're able to learn from your mistakes. I also believe that all of my students can learn and I should definitely set and support realistic expectations for my students. It is the only way that they are able to truly succeed in school is with realistic expectations. I also believe that I demonstrate friendliness, warmth, and genuine caring in my relationship with my students, my parents, my fellow teachers, while providing intellectual, emotional, and spiritual support. With me being in my second year of teaching now, I definitely feel as though I I understand the effect of community involvement, but I definitely want to be more versed on the resources that are available for the students and the parents in the community. Just simply, it can go a long way, and again, community. I understand the effect of community involvement. It it matters to students, so and to their parents. So I definitely want to just make sure that I am keeping up to date and I don't hesitate to ask questions. My first year, I would be scared to ask questions. I'm not scared to ask questions anymore. I feel as though I would do more damage not asking the question than asking the question. The dispositions that I stated that I possess definitely give me the ability to understand other cultures, genders, and learning differences, as well as the relationships with students and families. It is important to understand that each student is different. Each student has a different background, different everything. No two students are exactly alike. Even twins, no two students are exactly alike. So it's very important for a teacher to understand just that simple fact alone, and that simple fact alone will get a teacher a long way. Um, Honestly, it goes a long way with the parents, and it goes a long way in in the student's education. Potential bias could definitely affect teaching because it could have you treat the kid a certain way. It could have you giving the kid a certain assignment that you know is hard for the assignment that they're not able to complete, but you're giving it to him anyway. I know in my classroom that uh, argument had sort of kind of broke out in regards to politically, and like one student liked Obama, the other student liked Trump. I in a real argument had broke out in between these two students, and I had to make sure that I made it clear to them that we don't treat anyone differently just because they have a different political view than us. And I made it clear that I had a different view than one of the students, and I still made it, but I made it clear that that does not change how I felt about that student. That did not change the work I gave that student. That student still deserved the same opportunities as any other student, and and so I just wanted to make sure that I portrayed that with my students as well, because that could affect not just the teaching, but that could affect the classroom environment. In regards to the feedback on my annual performance evaluations, I just make sure that if I have a question, I'm reading line by line what the evaluations and observations are stating, and then if I don't understand something, I'm asking a question. What does this mean? How can I fix this? What do you mean by this? Are there any resources in place here at the school for me to be able to utilize this? How can I fix this? Anything that I take big, it's a big deal for my evaluations and observations. I want to make sure that I'm understanding everything.